Perceptual barriers in communication. Hello, we are the group 2 and we are going to discuss and give example on what is perceptual barriers and its examples. But before anything else, what is perceptual barriers first? Perceptual barriers interrupt the way we process information and prevent us from developing an accurate perception of others. They encourage us to act and behave out of personal interest and make gross assumptions among others. When it comes to communication, perception barriers blind us and make us see someone in particular way. In simple terms, perception barriers are mental blocks that are a result of internal bias we have of people or events around us. This disrupt effective communication because they prevent us from having healthy conversation with others. Oftentimes, we become sarcastic, condescending, or dismissive of someone just because we think of them differently. We further impact interpersonal relationships and affect trust among individuals. Here are some examples of perceptual barriers that explore the different types. First, recurrent cues. Second, perceptual filters. Third, beliefs. Fourth, gratitude. Fifth, body language. And lastly, the sixth one is the opinion. Now, let's watch and listen to my groupmates because they will going to discuss, give an example, and explain on what are the possible solutions to the barriers.
Perceptual filters are how we look ourselves in the world that we live in. Perceptual filters is our values, attitude, and beliefs create filters on our past experiences with people, events, and information that was given to us. Perceptual filters are vary from person to person. There are many reasons why perceptual filters are vary from person to person. Gender, age, beliefs, and many others. It is important because they allow for people to try and understand how they view a situation. Perceptual filters are actually how we as a person interpret a search situation. Perceptual filters are also important to understand because if you are not widen your thinking and perceptual filtering, it will create biases in your communication and maybe even create miscommunication between the person you are communicating with. Example,
who is wrong and who is right? The answer is A and B is right and wrong. It just happened that they perceive things in a different way. But why so? We need to understand where the perception comes from, beliefs, knowledge, and experiences. Person A maybe usually wake up at 9 a.m., that's why for her 8 a.m. is early. While person B usually waking up at 5 a.m., that's why for her 8 a.m. is
The
late.
example of perceptual barriers is belief. Beliefs is a state or habit of mind in which trust or confidence is placed in some person or things. We can see in this picture that the two have different beliefs about Marcos.
Perceptual barriers, it can include the attitude of a person that you encounter every day, and this is my experience that I encountered attitude from the other people. When I bought at the store to buy foods, I think they always talk about me. So I think I'm famous every time I pass by. But I don't care. Yes, I don't care. Because for me, they look like people who lack of attention and gossip. And their attitude is not good.
Body language is the range of nonverbal signal that you use to communicate your feelings and intentions. Some example of nonverbal communication: facial expression, body position, gestures, tone of voice, eye contact, touch. These are the sample of nonverbal communication.
an example of perceptual barriers is opinions. Opinions are related to belief, view, or judgments, and here the example scenario of opinions.
Hey, what course you're going to take in college?
I want tourism.
Why tourism? For me, accounting is better.
No, for me, tourism is the best because you can travel around the world if you become a flight attendant.
You can do that even if you're not a flight attendant, because if you graduated in accountancy, you can be a certified public accountant and the salary is high.
Still, tourism is the best. You can travel while working and it's enjoyable. Unlike accounting, you will only enjoy your life when you are done in your work. So, I will be taking tourism in college.
Solutions in having a different opinion. First, seek to understand. Because some people tend to disagree when they don't want the opinions of others. So to avoid having a conflict, let's understand and respect each other's opinions. Second, be a good listener. And lastly, look for similarities, not differences.
Opinion, a belief or conclusion held with confidence but not substantiated by positive knowledge or proof. The best way to offer an opinion on anything. First, make sure that the situation warrants an opinion. Think before you speak. Start listening politely.